And so here is Chicago. The lead is 2. So for Chicago right now, Wilkins is out there with Pollard. And it's Doyle in at the 1. Jeremic. He doesn't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Parker's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. And the pass to Hughes. Irvin defended by Wilkins. Hollins kicks to Parker. New York moving the ball around. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Chicago leading. And here they come. Here's Haynes. It's rebounded by New York. Hughes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Parker passes to Irvin. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
And New York making a change here. Oden's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And it's the Bulls with the ball. To the inside. And that one's good. Wilkins. Wilkins has got his 2nd bucket. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Oden against Wilkins. Oden dishes to Parker. New York, no good that time either.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days. This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Rebound by Parker. New York trails by 3. For the finish, hammers it home to polish off the break.
As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. You look at Chicago, they're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out New York, just a couple spots back.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And, guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Now here's Wilkins. Here's Longley. It's rebounded by New York. Hughes got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Starks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Wilkins. The shot off that time. Good D by Parker. And a fast break now for New York. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, then on Sunday.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Starks. Chicago trailing here. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Wilkins. Over Hughes. And again, Chicago. No good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Parker's shot is off.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And let's go to our leaderboard. Instant offense is the specialty of these guys. The highest scoring shooting guards of the past month. Pass to Hughes. It's blocked. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Yeremich. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for New York. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And the basket is good. Oden's got his first points of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Hughes covering. To halt the run. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's deflected. Out to the right wing. Yeremich. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
It's good. Starks has got 9 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Chicago trails by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Chicago calls timeout.
Let's see if coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
They could use a bucket. That shot off the mark.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
To the middle. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 15.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the paint. Here's Longley. It's rebounded by New York.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Keefe against Parker. Irvin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And now a 12-point Knicks lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And he banks in the layup.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the score by New York. He's covered by Anderson. Passes it to Keefe. Here's Bryan. He's off on that one. And New York the other way now. Knicks on offense. They're on a 20-4 run. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And New York making a change here. Ware's checked in. Chicago making a switch here. Chicago trails by 16. Here's Doyle. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Ware. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rodgers pulls it in. The Bulls shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Doyle. He's got 12. Tries from 16, and a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 17. The Knicks leading by 12. Parker outside. Irvin. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's the break. Ring shot on the way. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
New York with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
So for the Knicks, Hollins checked in, and it's Edwards in for Parker. Yeremitch. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He's got 21.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up over the D and in.
New York shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. New York moving the ball around. Here's Ware. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Over to the wing. Wide open. Count it. Good. The Knicks leading by 6. Now Edwards. There's the pass to Holland. Ball's knocked loose. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 4-point New York lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Starks checked in for Edwards. And the Knicks with possession here. Here's Ware. Traps in the tray. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And with that three ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Chicago.
Yeremitch. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Here's Ware. Here's Ireland. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Knicks have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Chicago trails by 6. Jeremic covered by Starks. Doyle passes to Pollard. Out of hand on it. Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. On the wing, Starks. He's got 9. Here's Holland, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good. Chicago trails by 6. Pass to Doyle. It's rebounded by New York. Holland's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pulls up on the elbow, and the shot is long. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-4 run. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. New York leading by 4. Here's Ware. And New York making a change here. Hughes is checked in. Chicago trails by 4. Here's Doyle. He's got 12. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Knicks on defense. At one point, they led by 16. Holland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:35 left here in the third quarter. Here's Ware. Starks outside. It's deflected, but he stays with it. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-4 run for the tie, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 29 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
1:10 left to play in the third. New York shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Pass to Hughes. Misses from close range. And Chicago shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Pollard. Bulls moving the ball around. Jeremic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And New York making a change here. Oden's checked in, and the Bulls making a change here. And so he hits both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Starks kicks to Oden. And the layup is good. Oden's got the game tied up here for New York.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Jeremic, Hughes covering. Now the pass to Rogers. Here is Keefe. The three. Kept alive. Here's Longley.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
We'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Starks, and it's Howland in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Releases. The shot by Hughes, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Jeremic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 33 points for him.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Now, here is Starks. From the arc. Unable to get that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Jeremic, Hughes covering. Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
And so it's New York with it. 6-point game. From the line, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Pass to Keith. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here is Hughes. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 7. Drills the three-pointer.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Parker outside. It's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Here's Doyle. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now here's Parker. Defense is right there. Outside for Starks. Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Parker outside. Pass to Irvin. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Passes it to Rogers. Jeremic. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Parker looking around. The pass to Hughes. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Bangs home the trifecta. Doyle's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Hughes. Back to Parker. Fires from deep. Got a piece of it. Pass to Doyle. Jeremic covered by Starks. An easy 2 points on the layup. And he has 42.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
New York shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there it is for him. 8 points for Parker.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Bulls lead by 15.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Passes it to Hughes. Jacks up a three. Kept alive by New York.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Jeremic covered by Starks. From the wing. No good. New York trails by 13. Down low, Irvin. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Chicago calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Here's Doyle. Buries the long-range jumper. Doyle's got 10 points in just the second half.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Inside. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Parker.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Here's Doyle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. New York trails by 14. Parker outside. The pass to Irvin. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jeremic. Pass to Doyle. Jeremic covered by Starks. Pass to Doyle. Just 4 to shoot. Jeremic. And the 3 ball is good. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Doyle. Jeremic covered by Starks. Jeremic hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Passes to Doyle. Jeremic covered by Starks. Jeremic again. What an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Parker outside. And there's the pass to Hughes. Here's Starks. That's tipped. Jeremic. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Hughes with it. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like it. And the shot goes in.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Parker, right side. Pass to Oden. The putback. Chicago making a switch here. Keefe's checked in. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run. Steve, if you were a GM and you could choose one player, who would you start your team with?
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now, because of the way everything is going, is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game. That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Chicago leading by 18. Here's Doyle. Sinks the triple. Doyle's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Here's Starks, and again it's New York.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Here's Doyle. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're leading by 19. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Anderson. Sims.
1:31 left in the fourth. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he overshot that one, missing.
Chicago foul ball. That's his first personal foul.
New York trails by 19.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident looking performance for Chicago.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Longley passes to Keefe. The 17-footer. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Pass to Longley. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. The shot misses. The Knicks go the other way with it. Sims in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Here's Holland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, Holland. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's Chicago. They lead by 17. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Shots good by Doyle.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Passes it to Irvin. Sims kicks to Edwards. Offline. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.